What's up, you guys? So I'm just getting home from school. It is 5 o'clock and I wanted to get done my review, my camera review that I promised you guys. So I'm using my old camera right now, which is the Samsung F90. It is an awesome camera. I'm going to definitely miss using it. It's user friendly. It's actual like camcorder. And I'm so sad, like I can't charge it anymore. It was awesome. I'm gonna miss it. The only thing is that when I did sit down and record, I can tell the quality difference. So the new one is the Samsung NX Mini. I really like Samsung products. I don't know why I love Samsung products. My phone is a Samsung, my tablet is a Samsung, both of my cameras. But this camera, let's get into it. So with my old camera, it has manual zoom. My alarm's going off, so I'm just gonna shut the door. My old camera has manual zoom. It has like a little button where you can like click on it and it'll zoom in and out. To me, that was a easier way to zoom in than with this camera. With this camera, the only way that you can zoom is by actually moving the lens. So that's why sometimes you'll see my fingers in the camera view, because this is the actual camera. But when I'm recording, it's facing me like it's facing you guys, and I can see myself in this. So this little screen, I love. It's touchscreen, it's HD, it records in HD, where the camera I have that I'm using now, the F90, does record in HD, but you can also have it where it's not in HD. This one is not an option. It's always going to be HD picture, always going to be HD video. I have to find out on this camera how to make the picture quality not so substantial, because when I upload them to my computer, the files are huge. And with YouTube, your the little screenshot, you know, the thumbnail that you take. I try to do thumbnails with this because I was like, oh, I got a new camera, I'm gonna be on top of my game. And the thumbnail is too large of a file. So I have to play with the settings and try to figure it out, because somebody had this camera before me. So they already have settings in here and everything, and I have to try to find like how to get back to the default. Also, this camera came with this charger, which is not the original charger. It does work, but what I don't like about the charger is that there's like no place for me to like unhook it and plug it into my computer. So I have to go in and take out the memory card every time to upload my videos, which sucks. It's supposed to have Wi-Fi connection, and I'm supposed to be able to just boom, sync it to my phone or my computer. I have not tried that yet. A lot of people said they had issues with it, but the people who had issues had Apple devices. I don't have an Apple, I have an Android. So when I do try it, I'll let you know whether it syncs. This is an older camera, this is not the newer version. I got this on Amazon for $235, but I got a discount. It was gonna be $300 used, but I got a discount. So I will include like a link in the description bar where you can find this camera on Amazon if you're interested in it. So let's go back to the specs. So over here on the side is where you would charge it. There's your charging port. There's where you'll put in your computer, and then your micro SD card, because you can't put a full SD card in there. You can only put a micro. And then this thing says how to close it and lock it, because your battery will come out. So let's just try to close it again, honey. Okay, so that holds your battery in place. Here is the button you hit to record, and then these are just some touch buttons that you can use to operate the camera manually, but it's touchscreen, so you can operate everything as you're recording right here. Also, you can hook it to your tripod. So right now, like whenever I'm using my camera, it sits right in my ring light. So that's what I do like about it. I do like that it came with the 9 to 27 inch, or I don't know, millimeter lens. Again, y'all know I'm technology like retarded, honey. But I do like that it came with that lens because it did a lot of research on that. And if you're gonna get this camera, look up the lens. You want to get the 9 to 27 because you can zoom. So if you're using it for my purposes, like beauty videos and things like that, you're gonna want to zoom. And this is the only lens that allows you to zoom. If you're gonna buy the camera without that lens, you will have to pay for an additional lens. If you get the 9mm, it's just gonna be a wide set lens, and you can't zoom unless you physically move closer. So if you want to buy the 9 to 27, this lens is $300 itself. So you might as well get the camera with the lens already in it. Or go to HSN, and HSN will put you on a flex plan. It's going to be about $600, but you can get both lenses, the camera case, the lens cover, the charger, the camera itself, and I think they also give you like a an SD card. So all I got when I ordered it was the charger and the camera. What I feel like I need is a case, because when I get done recording and I take the chip out, I plug my camera in, it just sits on my desk. So I have to make sure that it's sitting on my desk like this, because I don't want to scratch up the front. So those are my biggest gripes. But it came in really good condition. Like there is two nicks. Okay, right up there. I don't even know if my old camera will like pick up on it, but there's a little nick right there, and there's a little nick down here. You can't even really see them. The screen and the lens itself are perfectly fine. There's no other marks on this thing but that. This camera is in excellent condition. However, I really wanted the mint version because y'all know green is my favorite color, but that would have cost me more money, so you gotta take what you can get. So I'm gonna turn it on really quick so you guys can see it. That's the other thing I don't kind of like about the camera, is if you look, you see those buttons right there? This is where you turn it on. So you have to kind of wiggle your finger to get underneath the screen. I wish they would have put like a little bit of space in there or something. So it will tell you that the lens cover is on. You can't even see it because my camera won't focus, but that's what it's saying. Rotate the zoom ring to unlock the lens. So right now the lens is closed. I rotate it, and now you guys can see yourself. You can see my ring light. There's my old camera. There's a lot of reflection right now, but that's what everything looks like. And I'll flip it down so you guys can see what I see. It's telling me that there's no card because I took like the cards in the old camera. But yeah, this is what everything will look like. So it's really good quality. I do like that. This right here at the top is like supposed to be like for external flash, but I don't feel like you need that, because here y'all, oh my gosh, my sinuses have me so tired. I'm exhausted. I can't sleep. And like, I just keep sneezing. Anyway, this is your flash. Oh, child, I'm so sorry. You see how big the lens is? That's a huge lens. And that's like the entire weight of this camera. If I took it off, this camera would be super lightweight. But if you're going to carry it around with you, you're going to need a case unless you get the 9mm. If you get the 9mm lens, is on, all of this will be gone. And just that back portion right here will be on your camera. So it will be able to fit your purse. It won't be huge or anything like that. And I think with the 9mm, you do get a lens cover. This did not come with a lens cover. So I definitely need a camera case for it. But it's awesome. I think that I could vlog with this. If y'all could please help me, I need like something to put in my car to set up this camera, because it is rather front heavy. So I need something that's going to hold it in place, and when I'm driving around, it won't be bumping and moving and stuff. So if you could help me to find that, I will be so much appreciative, okay? Let me tell you. But I have yet to find anything that will like hold my camera. I can't even find anything that will hold my phone, so I know it ain't gonna hold my camera. And I'm so tired of buying those like tripods or whatever, or even the ones like suction cup, because they don't work in my car. I don't know why I won't suction cup down, but it just ends up falling eventually. So if you have any recommendations, list them below. But yeah, when you're using it, you can touch the screen and, you know, do whatever you want to do. There's menu, and I have to figure out how you make the file small. Like, that's the one thing I don't understand. I don't know a lot about this stuff. Like I said, like it says drive. I don't know. I guess that's like continuous shots and things like that, but whatever. And then there's mode, which I have it on auto mode. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff, guys, that you have to tell it. So I don't know. I will let y'all know if I find out anything else about it, but that is basically my review. I really do think it's awesome. I think that the quality is very, very clear. It will light up the room. Like, it's kind of dark in here, but when I point it towards something else, it will light up that area even though there's no light back there. It looks like there's sunshine coming into my room and there's like nothing. It's like complete darkness over here. But if I took a photo, you would not be able to tell. So it's a good investment, but for $600 though, I don't know about $600. If you was gonna get it used, yes, absolutely, but not for $600. I don't know what people thinking, but these little cameras are expensive as hell. And then everybody wants to talk about that Canon Rebel. There ain't no way in the world I got $700 or $800 for no Canon anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just, unless I'm making enough money where I can buy with my YouTube cash, and I ain't even made enough money where I can buy any damn thing. I ain't even got a check from YouTube yet. So I'm on my own. But yeah, this is the new camera. I would say that I'm happy with the purchase. So if I could do it again though, I probably would try like the Nikon Cool Pics or something or another. And I think there was a Canon camera that also had a flip up touchscreen, because that was very important to me, like to be able to see myself. And I wish that it also had a remote control so that when I'm sitting here, I can get the camera, I can get myself into focus and sitting where I want to be. And then when I want to take a picture for my screenshot, my hands will be free. That's the one thing that's important to me. And like with this one, you can do like wink detection. You can wink at the camera. I'm not really good at winking. Or you can smile at it and it will take your photo. But I figure it works better like when I'm holding it. I'm not very far away, but when it's sitting in front of me so many feet, sometimes it has trouble picking up on me winking or smiling. So those are my issues with it. Not so much that I wouldn't use it or wouldn't recommend it. I think if you're just going to be taking photos, it's absolutely amazing. I think if you're going to be vlogging, you need to be careful of outside noise, because any outside noise coming in, you can definitely hear it. The speaker's on the top of the camera, so if your hand's up there, it's going to like mute or muffle the sound. And you don't want to be doing anything where you're very far away. So, you know, like it can zoom, but it can't zoom like across the street. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna zoom like a few feet, if that, maybe like 1 to 2 feet. But if you were trying to catch something that was happening across the street, I don't really think you would be able to see it very clearly. But you could catch the photo, but it wouldn't be like a high def. I have a camera that is super high def and made for things like zooming and everything, but it's not good for recording. Because if you go way back on my channel, I have video where like I was using it and you hear it running. You can literally hear it running, like humming in the background. No one wants to hear that in my video, and I can't block that out, because if I block out that noise with my Windows Media Movie Maker, I block out all the noise. There's only one thing. It's like either you stop the noise, stop the volume, and you put music in, or you leave the volume. Those are my options. So maybe I need to upgrade to like Adobe. I was really thinking about upgrading my editing software, but I mean, like, why fix it if it ain't broke, right? So anyway, y'all, this is my new camera. Like I said, I will leave a link in the description bar so that you guys can find it. And I want to say thank you for watching and have a wonderful Monday. It's the start of the week and I'm not ready. I got to go to work tonight and I'm not ready, y'all. And when I go to class, I haven't been putting my makeup on because I just feel like it's pointless. Like, I have class in the middle of the day. So I will be coming home at 6 a.m. I would go to sleep for about 5 hours, actually 5 hours, and then I would get up and go to class. And then if I want to do my makeup, then I'd have my makeup on when I've already had it on at work, come home, take it off, put it back on before I go to work again. So that's redundant to me. I'm only going to apply my makeup once a day. So if I'm coming home from class, I will be clean-faced. Yeah, I think that's all, y'all. I will see you in my next video, which will be like a chit chat video about what's been going on with me. All right, see you later. Deuces. Don't forget to subscribe.